Hi, it's me again. I actually celebrated my birthday more than a week ago. I'm 28 now. I'm glad that I didn't get into 27 club. Not that I'm that talented to get into this club. Anyway, here is the thing that I finally realized in my late 20s. There are a lot of things that you can't influence, no matter how hard you try. There are a lot of things that don't need your interference, and the things that will or won't happen, whether you like it or not. And I'm not trying to discourage you from achieving your goals or just taking actions. That's not the case. I'm talking about the art of letting go and surrendering. I think we've all been taught since childhood to be responsible. Unfortunately, not all of us were explained what exactly we should be responsible for. The thing that I learned myself is that I don't have to take responsibility for everything under the sun. First of all, because it's none of my business, in fact. Whatever you believe in, God, the universe, fate, all of them have already made up their minds, and trying to drastically change their plans will only upset them. They will think that you are trying to do their job and, as a result, refuse to help you when you really need some support. A person who does everything by himself or herself doesn't need any help, right? Add your disappointment when you don't manage to get what you want. When I was younger, I was rebellious and full of energy, and I used to fight with the things that seemed unfair to me. It was my way to show my presence in this world. But when I got older, I discovered some kind of mature awareness that helps me stay detached and not too involved into that rapid stream of life, which I can hardly control. I think there are at least 3 things that are beyond our control. They are life, death, and love. But what you can't control is your mindset, the way you see things round. Everything that is meant to happen will happen anyway. And vice versa. Everything that wasn't meant to be yours will never come to you. It's perfectly visible when it comes to friends and lovers. We are happy and excited when new people come into our lives, but we can hardly put up with the fact that some people prefer to leave. We do our best to make these people stay longer. We try to prove our worthiness to them. But the thing is that it's not the matter of being worthy or being good enough. It took me some amount of time to realize everything and everyone that truly belongs to you will stay with you, no matter what obstacles may appear on their or your way. You may feel bitterness caused by rejection. Okay, let this feeling be for a while. Just keep in mind that it's not your fault. You have no responsibility for other people's feelings. We keep struggling with rejection because rejection is something that doesn't fit our view of perfect life. And when we face it, we tend to excuse those who rejected us, like they don't have enough time, they're too busy, it's not the right time and right now. We do this not to excuse those people and not for the sake of their reputation, but to comfort ourselves. We do it for ourselves. But doing this, we inevitably prevent ourselves from seeing the reality. We can't put up with our disability to control everything. It hurts too much. But you have to learn this once and for all. No matter how perfect you are, you can't make a person love you. You don't have power over everyone's feelings, in case you're not a manipulator, of course. But what you really can't control is your own feelings and thoughts. Instead of wasting your time on comforting yourself and creating these illusions, try to accept the reality. Accept the fact that life flows whether you participate in this process or not. Even if you're rejected by one particular person, try to think this way. Maybe God is constantly taking this person away because He knows that he or she is not good enough for you. And your real soulmate is waiting for you somewhere just around the corner. Be patient and grateful for what you already have. Everything, literally everything, comes on time when you really need it, and not when you want it. If you're dying to have something and you still can't get it, it's either no good to you or it's not meant to be yours. At least right now. I felt literally helpless when my ex-love left me. I used to believe it was my fault that I couldn't make him stay. I felt disgusted when I couldn't make myself leave my ex who was an abuser, and I wanted to punish myself for letting him do all the bad things he did to me. I tortured myself thinking that I could have saved my friend who committed suicide. I felt responsible for her death. But the thing is that it wasn't about me. It wasn't me who was too bad or wasn't good enough. It was about their feelings and decisions. It was about their traumas and their pain. I could only be grateful to them for teaching me a lesson, because that's what we live for, to learn and be aware of things. They played a particular part in my life, and I could no longer hold them. And they couldn't hold me either, because God had prepared something new for me to explore. And right now, having all the background I've gained, I surrender myself to the future. I surrender myself to this beautiful world full of things that I can't control, but can watch and admire. Well, it's getting late though. Thank you for being such a great listener. I wish you all the best dreams. Good night, my friend.